Hello everyone, welcome to this episode. Today we are taking you to a little unknown but crucial area, tracking COVID-19 through wastewater. Doesn't that sound cool? Let's find out. First, what is wastewater monitoring? Well, simply put, it's about analyzing the wastewater community to detect the presence of pathogens like viruses and bacteria. COVID-19 is a highly contagious virus that has killed millions of people around the world, overburdened healthcare systems, triggered economic decline, social isolation, a mental health crisis, and the long-term impacts on people's lifestyles and public health policies. Research to check COVID-19 through wastewater began in early 2020, shortly after the outbreak. First, in February 2020, a Dutch research team detected the SARS-CoV-2 virus in wastewater in Amsterdam for the first time. In March of the same year, the United States, Australia, Spain, and other countries also reported the detection of the virus in sewage and began to explore the possibility of wastewater monitoring. By the second half of 2020, several countries have established national wastewater monitoring systems. In addition, some retrospective studies have found the presence of SARS-CoV-2 genetic material in wastewater samples from the second half of 2019. Compared with the traditional monitoring methods, wastewater monitoring has many advantages. First, through wastewater monitoring, asymptomatic infected people can also be monitored, which is more comprehensive than traditional case statistics. Second, the epidemic can be warned in advance, usually 4 to 7 days in advance of clinical testing to detect infection trends. At the same time, it also has the advantage of low cost and large-scale applications, which is suitable for cities, universities, airports, and other places. Finally, virus variants can be monitored to detect new SARS-CoV-2 variants, such as Alpha, Delta, Omicron.
Next, let's see how to measure the SARS-CoV-2 RNA in wastewater. As is well known, wastewater treatment can weaken the signal of non-active genetic viral material, so samples are rarely collected at the hands of the factory. The wastewater sample is a liquid containing a pile of suspended solids. In COVID-19, wastewater solids are used because the concentration of virus in wastewater solids is much higher compared to liquids. It most adheres to solids. Then, they extract nucleic acids from virus concentrates, obtain these solids, and extract the genetic information of the virus found in RNA. Then, they used a laboratory technique called droplet dignitoPRC to measure the concentration of genes in SARS-CoV-2. They are searching for genes present in all SARS-CoV-2 genomes as well as genes with different virus characteristics of interest. Next, let's see some practical cases. First, for case 1, an experimental monitoring network has been established in Tallinn, covering the enhanced exist and regional pumping stations of the city's main wastewater treatment plants. So, the wastewater monitoring can effectively detect the presence of SARS-CoV-2 in the community, and its sensitivity is sufficient to support early warning and endemic tracking. And then, for case 2, build a heat map of Dubai City to visualize the changes in viral loads over time, different regions. compare the correlation between wastewater viral load and actual number of COVID-19 cases in Dubai. So the virus wasn't detected in the treated wastewater samples from Dubai wastewater treatment plants, which is speculated to be related to the increase in disinfect, indicating that the existing treatment process is effective in removing SARS-CoV-2. Finally, let's talk about the discussion and future prospects. For the discussion, the benefit from the tracking COVID infections using wastewater surveillance. Wastewater monitoring has early warning value. Individual tests can have delays and missing infections and hospitalizations. Counts come well after the onset of infections. But the science is still relatively new and there are lots of confounding variables to keep in mind. Finally, the VBE is a reliable tool for taking preventive measures before the virus spreads on a large scale. If combined with targeted clinical testing, we could detect potential patients early and contain the virus more effective. This is our reference. Tracking COVID-19 through wastewater shows how scientific innovation can help us better respond to global health challenge. I hope today's show has given you a new perspective on wastewater monitoring. Thank you for watching and see you next time.
Behind the scenes video